Hey, everybody. We are live now. I'm going to see if some of you are going to be popping on. I just wanted to tell you some news after a long time of sort of discussion and toying with the idea of how I wanted to move forward, not only in my personal family law battle, but within my commitment to fight this, not only possibly running for office here in North Carolina for the General Assembly to try and get legislation passed that protects equal shared parenting because it's not being done by our family courts. But I just got off the phone with Cash Dam Jackson, and he's got a lot of ideas. I had a lot of ideas, and I told him today that I was going to go live. We may be premiering the first episode of We the Parents, which is a podcast that will be solely dedicated to family law reform, and that has to do with all the tentacles of family law, which is child support, CPS, DSF, LMNOP, and all the acronyms, foster care system, which a lot of child trafficking is takes place in. This is a very dangerous subject matter. As you know, a lot of advocates have mysteriously been killed, disappeared, and all that stuff. But I think a good life worth living is one that you sacrifice for your children. So I'm extremely attached and passionate to this subject, and I want to do what I do best, which is bring a message. Um, as many of you know, I'm a singer-songwriter as well. I've written some songs, and I'll probably continue to write some songs. And I might have some musical guests on the show. But I want from you what it is you'd like to see as we sort of come up with this concept for this podcast. I want to make We the Parents similar to what Dad Talk I think was meant to be. Although I didn't agree with all of the avenues and some of the things that went on there. But I really want to, along with Cash Jackson and many other advocates and parents, is attack. I speak with so many of you all the time who reach out to me and say, Chris, can you help me? I'm not an attorney, but I know some. And, I'm not a legislator, but I know some. And I'm not a judge, but I know some. But I am a parent, and I want to give your voice the opportunity to be heard, because this is by far, if not the singular most important issue of all issues. If any of you know anything about family law and fatherlessness and parental alienation and growing up in trauma or broken homes, what that does for not only the parent financially, emotionally, physically, but the child as that child grows up in this world, detached from the loving relationship of a parent. And it's all about money, power, greed, and control. And it breeds a new generation of alienators, a new generation of using the courts people are having kids for money, guys, and that's how it's set up. It's essentially legalized child trafficking. I see some of your comments. I'm trying not to focus on them, so I apologize. I'm just trying to get this message off. This is the first live I've done in a while, broadcasting from multiple platforms. You guys share this. I'm going to keep it real brief. Look for more information I'm going to share in all the groups I'm a member of, including these channels that you're seeing. We the Parents podcast is coming. I'm going to be your host. I'm going to have a lot of guest hosts, including Cass Jackson, and have lots of guests, including hopefully vice presidential candidate Spike Cohen from the Libertarian Party. People like Larry Sharp. I'm sure I'll be able to get Larry on here. He's a huge activist with shared parenting. Adam Kokesh, who helped me sort of kick this thing off. He will be happy, I'm sure, to be on this podcast. And I want to hear some, from all different sides of the aisle, not just libertarians, but Democrats and Republicans who understand that this is a major civil rights, social issue in our country today. I think it's one of the biggest not just because I'm going through it, but because I've felt through it. I know what it's done in my life and how it's impacted so many different areas of my life. So please share this message if you're watching this. I'm going to keep it short and get off. We the Parents podcast. I want it to be huge. I want it to be big, not only for my success. Guys, this is a legacy that we're leaving for our children. This is video messaging. This is something we can show them down the road. No matter what happens in the courtroom, you're not going to make us silent. Our kids are going to know what government, what the system has done, what the courts have done, no matter what. I mean, no disrespect to any good attorneys, good judges, good advocates, good people in child support that are actually helping provide where there is a deadbeat parent situation. What I am advocating against is for those who are part of the system that are just feeding the system, who are destroying our children and destroying good human beings and parents. So, We the Parents is coming. I'm very excited. Share this message, and more information to come soon. And I will speak with you guys soon. God bless you. God bless this country. America is not what you're seeing today. Unfortunately, we have a lot of evil people running this place. And it's up to us, the new generation, the younger generation. If you're in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, I encourage you to get off your ass, run for office. You probably won't win. Run again and push and push. And that's how we make America not great again, but it's a work in progress. America's never been great. It's always had great intentions, and we need to stay true to those intentions. And a lot of people pretend like they have those intentions, and they get in power and they screw it up for the rest of us. Let's get them out of the way. Let's keep fighting for our kids, keep fighting for our future. God bless America, and we'll talk to you guys soon.